When I hear a kid complaining about school, or wishing for the weekend, or praying for a snow day, I'll ask them, hey, why do you think you're going to school in the first place? Usually they'll respond with either, I don't know, or because I have to. So I'll push things a little bit with them, and eventually we'll get to something like, well, I want to get into a good college, or I want to get a good job. Never, or almost never, do they say, because I want to learn, because I want to figure out who I am, because I want to figure out what my strengths are and my interests are, so I can combine all that and figure out how I can help make the world a better place. Now, I get it that that's a mature response. But what if as educators and as parents, we took those daily opportunities of contact more seriously, and we started to introduce kids and students into the idea that contribution is what it's all about. The preparation, the education, all that learning that they're doing is so that they can figure out who they are, what their strengths are, what their interests are, combine all that so that they can make the world a better place, so that they can contribute. What if we introduce them to the idea of contribution being the real purpose to everything earlier rather than later? What if we started doing that instead of focusing so much on the next program, or getting into the next program, or getting into the next school, or getting that certain grade, but made it more about contribution? You know, sometimes when I hear a high school student, a junior or senior in particular, complaining about school or waiting for that weekend, I'll ask them, hey, do you know where you're going to be 6, 7, 8 years from now? Most of them respond with kind of a blank stare, or no, I don't. And then I'll say, you're going to be out here with us, working. You're going to be out here with us, trying to improve things. We need you to focus on learning what it is that your strengths are and your interests are, so that you can help us make the world a better place. Try that. Ask kids when you see them, hey, do you know why you're going to school? See what responses you get. And then try to introduce them to the idea that contribution is what it's all about, earlier instead of later.